We've done really well in terms of our network. We are the #1 growth when it comes to mobile broadband in Malaysia. We own the market when it comes to mobile routers. The good news is that we have expanded our coverage. Now we have full national service. We have now 85% population coverage, which includes basically both Peninsula and East Malaysia. So this is the first time in Malaysia history to have the whole country across both West and East part of Malaysia fully covered with a high-performance 4G network. So our network has high performance, low latency. These are good characteristics to ensure we have very high performance when it comes to cloud services. So we are very big, we're betting big on cloud services. We've actually launched a national learning platform in the cloud that we've now grown to the entire national school footprint of 10,000 schools. So all the kids now, when they go to school, they just need to click on the browser, the URL, and immediately they have access to this learning cloud. And they can do so from home as well because our network is countrywide. So right now we have 4G, and we'll be adding 4G LTE to our network in not so distant future. So basically the performance characteristic will continue to go up with high capacity and better footprint. I think we are seeing people talking about not just about launching services, but about service innovation and pricing innovation. So that is good sign that people are not just understanding what it takes to do LTE, but trying to appreciate what it takes to actually monetize on LTE. So I think that's rather exciting and healthy trend for the industry. It means that you and I will be busy for years to come. So I think 5G is an interesting idea. Obviously, this is still early stage when it comes to the research R&D process. We haven't even talked about standardization at this point, which means that by the time the standard bodies come around, by the time the vendors start developing hardware and software, it will be 2020 or so. So at least from a planning horizon standpoint, we think that current 4G LTE will be good for the next 5-6 years, and then when 5G becomes more ready, available, come 2020 or so, then we'll talk again. Well, VoLTE is very important because ultimately we are a 4G network, which means that our voice services would then be riding on 4G network as well. So VoLTE certainly has good characteristics because with LTE Advanced, we now have quality of service, which is required to have high quality voice experience. But more importantly, with VoLTE, we have additional innovation opportunities. So we're not looking at just making a phone call. We have ability to bring in things like rich communication services to allow for higher level of interaction, which create additional opportunity for innovation and monetization, which is all good. I met with BSS, OSS companies. Obviously, we're thinking about monetization, so there are new ways to do monetization beyond just charging by the drink, right? So certainly, service level innovation, software level innovation are areas that we are spending a lot of time thinking about and talking to people about. I think ultimately, going to the event is to hear about other people's ideas, their case studies, but more importantly, running into folks serendipitously to learn more about their ideas. These are all very good opportunities because ultimately this is like a burst of a feather for the industry. So I just meet with people and talk and learn.